Alright, I'm looking a little scruffy. Dad's back there. Freaked out because he's on camera. And we got a cool box in the mail the other day from Rose City Comic Con, where we in the WC Collectibles crew had an absolute blast in 2024. And there was a couple of, in fact, dozens of amazing creators there. But I had a book in our boxes that had never been purchased, and it turns out that Mike Mignola said that might have been his final Comic-Con appearance ever. So I pulled this book out, took it over, and the wonderful people at Captured Collectibles also noticed that David Finch worked on this book. So we're going to open a box that has been certified and graded with the help of Captured Collectibles from Mike Mignola and David Finch. Let's check it out. So this book is a Batman book. I believe it's number 700. Very cool ratio incentive variant featuring Mike Mignola's cover art. And it had a pretty hefty price tag on it as a raw copy. I don't know that grading it without his signature would have increased that price, so we had left it raw. But then when you see Mike at a show, you know, you start thinking about it. And then on Sunday, which was the last day of the convention, news started to spread pretty rapidly that Mike Mignola was no longer going to be appearing at Comic-Cons. 2025 is a new year, whether or not that remains true, you know, who knows. But regardless, I was happy to go meet him. I met some pretty cool people at the conventions last year, and one of the things I started doing was thanking them for the work that they'd put into the world. And something to the effect of, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate how much joy you've brought into the world through your work. And when I told Mr. Mignola that, he said, that's a little ominous, because I prefaced it with I heard that he was no longer going to be at conventions, and just wanted to remind him that he was doing a good thing. Didn't mean to spook him. He's a pretty good guy. He was one of the very few like legendary creators who was not charging anything for his autograph. He was there to meet the fans and to really visit. And I love that creators are able to set their own prices. No hard feelings whatsoever for people that are trying hard to make a living. And even when you're famous in art, that living is always on a shoestring. So happy to pay people for their autographs, to sign their name to their work, and thank them in person. But Mike didn't have an autograph fee, as Dad's tearing in back there. I think the whole book, all in for grading through Captured Collectibles, was $113. You know, that's not bad for the two signatures that are on it. For their witnessing, they're the ones that took care of all the grading. It went to them first, and then they sent it to us. Impeccably packaged, I might say. There's more bubble wrap there than we're going to need for the rest of the year, hopefully. And Dad has almost got it open, so I'm excited. I think it's going to be around a 9.0 or a 9.2. We will see together. I was very wrong in the grade in the best way possible. Woo! That turned into a monster. I did have them press it. The ones that I thought were color breaking, in fact, were not color breaking. We just hit a 9.8 of a huge ratio incentive signed by David Finch and Mike Mignola right down there in the middle of Red Hood's chest. Oh my goodness. In a 9.8. Guys, that's the way to start 2025 right there. That's the way to do it. I hope you guys had a good New Year's, a great New Year. You will see WC Collectibles in Salem, Oregon, Boise, Idaho, Bend, Oregon, Spokane, Washington, Tri-Cities, Washington, and Tacoma, Washington, as well as Rose City Comic Con in Portland, Oregon. It's going to be a great year. Oh my goodness, and Dad just reminded me, SummerCon in Puyallup, Washington. It's going to be a full one for WC Collectibles, and we hope to see you at as many of them as possible. Bye.